Hello there and welcome back. This is episode 16 of the Kent Choir Football Manager 2014 YouTube series with Newport County. And as you can see, we're game day already for Scunthorpe at home. I was hoping to fit this into the last episode, but obviously between the second and third game of the last episode, it took a little bit of time to actually get to the game day, so we got stuck with that. We do have to change things around a bit now because of the left wing situation, but I will be swapping things back. This point, Farah's going to start. Sandel's coming off the bench. And obviously we got our good performers, we got our bad performers. Making sure our good performers are staying on the pitch. So that's how it's going to start. Pretty much the same for the exception of Thompson. I think Gwion Edwards has been too good on the right to swap him, and I think Robbie Wilmot is rather ineffective on the left hand side, so I'm going to go with Thompson this game. We've extended his loan for a reason. This is going to be a tough game. They have a rather formidable striker force there for our league. Their striker force there would be a top League One striker force in my personal opinion. As you can see, 1 point off the playoffs, so 3 points here would really go a long way, I think. So if I sound a bit dreary this morning, this is rather early in the morning. Gotta find the time somewhere to get these episodes out. Okay, so we've kicked off. I'm waiting on our first highlight reel. Okay, it's looking like it could be a chance for them. We are pressing them to get the ball. Oof. That was close. Still 0-0 though. I think that's a couple of times they've been caught offside now. So offside trap. It's working rather well at the moment. Rowan Vine could do with watching this, and he does get caught off quite a lot. Oh, Vine, there he is. Oh no, is he offside again? Joe Thompson was offside that time. It looked like a good move though, for the exception of being offside, of course. Time running down is looking like it's going to be going in 0-0 at half time. Yeah, 0-0 half time. I guess you can call it a chance either end. They had a better chance. We got caught offside with ours. It would have been a great chance. It would have been a goal if they watched their line. Okay. God. No, I was actually just about to say, will we win that ball in the air before I realised, no, we're not going to. Not ideal, guys. Not ideal at all. Right. We have an injury to Rowan Vine. Farah is also injured, or I might do. Check on anyhow. I'm going to have to swap Farah as well for Randall. Forcing my hand a little bit earlier than I'd like. Let's see if they've got some time to impact the game, see what they can do. Not a lot at the moment. Scunthorpe were 2-0 up. Really poor defending there. and that good little run could be coming to an immediate halt. It's rather disheartening, to be honest with you, because I was expecting better in this game. Joe Thompson coming off. I know it's a bit early to make the last sub, but what a gas performance. And he's offside, but that was a good move from them. Really poor from us. As I say, this is pardon me, this is rather disheartening, to be honest. These kind of games are hard to take. We've been doing so well for your players to just not turn up. No, McLaughlin. Maybe there's time for them to redeem themselves yet, or not. No, battered, absolutely battered. Fair play, I've got to say, Scunthorpe will have one of the better squads in our division, but at home, with the way that we've been playing, we should have stood more of a chance. And that there is, as I say, gash. But we still have a lot more possession, 61% of the possession. What the hell? 51% of the possession, you could understand. 61% of the possession? I guess you've got to make your possession count, but it's hard to take to lose 3-0. And it's different when you've got 61% of the possession and you get pipped 1-0 in a game that you just can't seem to get the goal. When you get battered, when they've only got 39% of the ball in their favour, I think this is maybe something they need to look at in the next one. Because I say, even like in an odd game, you might get an odd game that somebody with a superior possession still gets beaten 3-0. But for me, it just happens too often. I think there are some games before you've even gone into them that you're not meant to win, regardless of who you pick, or regardless of what subs you make. As you can see, we're in 11th, but we're not that far away. The £5 wage budget, if you're wondering, guys, that's from a few departures. We had a little bit, and there's been a couple of departures I've had to get rid of. I mean, obviously Connor Powell's gone now, Anto Flood's gone. Well, Burge has gone, that's another one. Got rid of Burge, he just didn't impress me enough during the season. And I think there's another one. I'm sure there was another player that's gone. I think I managed to get rid of Tony James. I said, not like I want to get rid of these players. If they were rated the way they should be rated, then I would have kept hold of them. But as I said, one of the first things I said was that you cannot, you cannot show overly much love for the players you've got in real life. The only way you're going to succeed with this is to put your own stamp on your team. Even if it means clearing out every single player you've got. But we have got a few players who are decent, who we've kept hold of. Chapman and Byron Anthony are decent. Anyway, on to Mansfield away. Mansfield sitting in 20th. They beat us at our ground, and we were expecting to win against them convincingly. This is our chance to prove that that's what should have happened. There's a lot of games coming through at the moment. It's taking its time to get us to the game. Okay. Loan report. Who's doing well? So Keel Hunter, his potential looks better than what it was. And Redmond and Parker, they're going to be getting sold when they come back. Unfortunately, they're just never going to be good enough. Squad statuses. Get through this quickly, get to the next game. Shut up, Farah, just get on with your football. Might change your squad status, but you're still playing in the first team at the moment. Just be thankful for that. Well, look at that. If you haven't noticed it already, Fleetwood have hired Edinburgh as manager. Justin Edinburgh's back. In management, that is. Good God, this is taking its time, isn't it, really? It doesn't usually take this long. Don't care about under 21 qualifiers and stuff like that. For the international friendly matches between Burkina Faso and Somalia. Well, I guess Somalia is different because Ibrahim Farah obviously plays for Somalia, so it might be worth keeping tabs on how he does for them. But still, there we go. Batter through them, that's it. Just send them out and move on, just like that. There we go. Okay. Wouldn't sign him along, he's not good enough yet. So we've got 2 quick fire games. Okay. Bring on Mansfield. Finally, game day. Here we go. Alright then. As gash as they were, I'm starting with the same team except Hamidat. Oh, fuck off, Hamidat. Was he so knackered? It's going to have to be Wilmot then. Wilmot starting on the left. He's not as effective on the left. So Farah. Farah needs to come off. Randall. Adam Chapman take up the place on the bench. Everyone else is fine. So let's go with it. Against Mansfield at Field Mill. Quite a nice looking stadium if they'd actually take down the shed pad on the one side. You got another stand there, it would actually be really nice. And the usual long warm up. Oh, not quite as long this time. Jamie fires a couple of them up. And we're underway. Happy days. Been quite impressed with Megat since he's come. Fair play to him. Okay, let's win this ball. We're in possession. Well not. Don't know why this bloody game is going slow. That's a poor ball at the box. Apologies for the match engine, guys. I hope that it picks up at some point. Nothing else other than the recording software running at the moment and the game. It shouldn't be like this, but it looks as though it's slowly improving. Fine, Edwards, Jeffers. Keeping hold of the ball well. Wilmot. Oof. Not quite as effective as he is coming in up from the right hand side as he is coming from the left, but yes, we can't have it all. At least he's cutting in from that side and making chances still. Okay. Approaching the 25-minute mark, still 0-0. The only real chance of the game so far has come to us. Roman Vine injured. That's not good news. And once again, Roman Vine has to leave the field. If Kedwell ever right this time though. I haven't really given him as many chances as I should have, Danny Kedwell. There's a good chance for him to get a good hour's worth of football in. Show us what he can do. Okay. Blake. It could have been a decent ball in if somebody had anticipated it. But he should really offend the pack of players that were standing in the box there. And it's looking like they're going to break in with a chance now. That's some good defending, that is. Didn't quite make out and made that challenge. It was good defending. And it's headed away. And again. Okay, going for this. Oof. Oh, don't let it be one of them ones where they break. Oh no, get in there, Megat. Brilliant. Oh. Should have passed that on, I think. Giving that to someone who could stick it away. Okay, so we had a couple of opportunities. The only real opportunity they had, we defended brilliantly with. So, encouraging first half of the game. Let's hope that we can convert some goals now in the second half. The hour mark, still 0-0. I think we need a game changer here. Just don't want to bring Joe Thompson on after the gas performance from last time. But I want to see if Wilmot can produce any magic from the right. Say, obviously, Guion Edwards hasn't really been displaying the form that he had in the last episode during this one. Okay, Darcy Blake deals with the pressure well. And he picks up that loose ball. So we're keeping possession well. Kedwell through. Wilmot. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Fuck off. I say he didn't look off to me then. the way this game is, he may not have been. If that's where he was when he was offside, I don't think he was. Thompson, Jeffers. It's a good play again. Jeffers in. It's cleared. Oh, but we're getting caught on the break. Don't you fucking dare. Fucking Mansfield. Dickheads, man. I really don't believe that. I'm gutted with that. Played some good football, just couldn't seem to just find that route to goal, and then they just catch us on the break like that. Look, it's just going to tick down, play 8, and once again it's a game that we weren't meant to win. Don't think anything that we did would have given us anything there. I don't think Robbie Wilmot was offside for that goal. If you look at where he took the free kick from, there's no way he was offside if that's where he was. Look at that. And look at that. Now, if this happens once in a while, it's understandable. This happens too often. Obviously, it's even worse when you're losing 3-0 on it, but to lose like that again, it's just horrible, like, you know. I mean, we've always had the more possession in every game we played, and now we've just fallen away from the playoffs completely. And regardless, I think maybe playoffs may be beyond us now. Not because we're not good enough, not because there's not enough games left for us to make the points up. It's just if you just look at the pattern of our games and results, I just can't see it being any different. I just can't see us being, I can't see us going on a good enough run to secure it. How long are we on? 22 minutes. Exeter home is quite soon after Morgan. I'll tell you what, I may throw in a 4th match. The Exeter game, I may throw that in. Okay. It's found its way to the Morgan game quite quickly. Me that, God, I just wish he'd get fit. Jaziri's injured. I'm going to quick pick it. I'm going to pretty much go with whatever it chooses. Blake, I want Blake playing instead of Pipe. And a proper centre midfielder with Farah. I'm going to put Adam Chapman there. I think Rowan Vine could do the rest. So the way I'm going to, Kedwell's no good either. Oh, sod it. Vine will stay on. Jeffers, I'm resting him. He's in a goal rate at the moment. He needs a bit of extra incentive to find that goal. Okay, there we go. I'm happy with that. I think a few of them got a little bit too cosy sitting in the first team, expecting to play every week. This is now reminding them that their place is not cemented within our starting lineup. No one's is. There's not one person in our squad who's guaranteed to be on the team sheet, except maybe McLaughlin. couple of tired players for them. But then if we are looking for a playoff spot, Morecambe currently occupy a playoff spot. This would be an opportunity to gain some ground on them. And Blake, really can't tell anybody to tell you why this match engine is starting off so slowly. Here we go. Chapman. Oh, woodwork again. There's another one for you. Friggin' post and bar. There we are. Owen Vine. Could have really done with more goals from him during the season, but now he's making up for it. It's 1-0. But I'm not getting too carried away just yet. Just, you know, we're going through a period where the game doesn't want us winning any games at the moment, you know. So I'm not getting my chickens yet. But we have had some games away from home that we've won quite convincingly. Hopefully, this is one of them. It's a nice ball into the box. It's unlucky. Meggett tidies up with in the defence there. The tricky balls to deal with, and the ones that just dip right down in front of you. Okay, Byron Anthony. It's a lovely ball over. Is Thompson? Oh God, should have done much better with that. Oh, did I? Oh, he's been disallowed. Rennie Howe pushed someone. Darcy Blake almost got lucky there. Ellison, I hate that guy. He is a tosser. He was a tosser down at our place, and he was the one that took the dive. And he scored. What a fucking prick. Baldy twat what he is, like. Absolutely hate the guy. Got nearly sent off with a dive. Got them a penalty. Just changed the game up there. We would have beaten them there. Now we're pegged back. Like I said, I wasn't getting too carried away about it all. There we are. Going in 1-1 half time. Rowan Vine has got himself a goal. He may be a little bit tired there, but I'm not going to take him off just yet. Around about the 60th minute mark, I'm going to have a look at him. Maybe Jeffers will come into it. Okay. It's going through really slowly. I really can't tell you why the match engine is jumping as much as it is. Oh no. Oh, that's absolutely crap keeping from McLaughlin. That's really, really disappointing. Okay, it's time for Vine, I think, to check his fitness. Yeah, he's got to come off, hasn't he? Jeffers, get on there and do something, for God's sake. Just make that for now. Give it a couple of minutes with Jefferson to see if the swing of things change. Good ball in by Edwards. It was unlucky. No one could meet it. Oh, that is poor. That is absolute gash in it. We should be 3-1 down, and deservedly so. It's a crap ball in, and then you don't even deal with it when it comes back at you. That's really poor. Okay, Chapman's coming off. See if Sean Thornton can create something for us here. Disappointing, isn't it? Really disappointing. Oh, that's crap. That's absolutely crap. You just passed the ball into him. He just kicked the ball into him. He didn't look for a play. He just kicked the ball into him and stood there when he ran away with it. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. This is possibly one of the worst games. It's got to be the worst. Oh, God, it is depressing. I suppose regardless from the game that I had, still doing better this season than what I did. I was in 2 relegation battles before I got the promotion. Wilmot, but we're not out of it yet. Some Robbie Wilmot magic might just revitalise our team. Can we not show some resilience now? We've got 10 minutes. McLaughlin. Distribution's usually good. Can he find someone now? Des, Wilmot. Thornton, Wilmot. Great ball over. Oh, I thought I was going to find Hay then. Meggett, Farah, Thompson. How? Oh, what? Oh, you had to get it on target, for God's sake. We might not get another chance now. Okay, it's 5 minutes left. Fair play, you can't fault the effort. How? Oh my God, how did that go in? Blake? Oh, what? Oh God, he was like 2 yards outside the goal with a free header. How the hell does that not go in? How does a professional striker miss that? Okay, stoppage time. But there's about 2.5 minutes left of stoppage time, so this could be a chance for us. I would be happy with the draw now, obviously. Disappointing after taking the lead. Okay, Thornton. Blake, Thornton. Farah. Nice ball over. Finds Jeffers, who finds Wilmot. This is some good football for a change. Wilmot! Yes, he's done it! Robbie Wilmot magic. I say it's not there all the time, but when it does come hard. And that there is beautiful. That's a beautiful goal, that is. But we got a corner at the end. Oh, if he'd have delivered that better, I said there, poor delivery. It looked a poor delivery, but well, somehow we've come away with a 3-3 draw. Oh, what? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Look at those stats. What the hell? it doesn't happen consecutive games. These things, I mean, yeah, the odd game where you just can't score. You know, you get like 60% of the possession, you have all the chances on goal, you just can't score, and you end up losing 1-0 or something, or drawing against a team. When you dominate a game like that, teams don't score 3 goals past you. I think we're going through an artificial intelligence induced slump at the moment. Darcy Blake believes the club's underachieving. We're still above where we expected to finish. We're 4 places above it. We're expected to finish 15th, and we're in 11th, and we're underachieving. Well, what's our time we're on? I'll tell you what, this is going to be a bumper episode, sorry. I'm eager to see if there was any momentum in that game. Actually, how long was that? That's 36 minutes, really. Shouldn't really. So I don't want to make these episodes too long, because when they're too long, they'll drag. And I'd imagine you guys will probably get fed up with it in the end, you know. So I will call it there, right? Just while it's going through these games, it's taking its time anyway to push through these games. So yeah, not the best episode, obviously. 3 games, 1 point. Let's say 3 games, 1 point, and yeah, I'm recording the episode there. The only plus is the comeback in the last game, which just wasn't expected. I think throwing Wilmot on at the end did something good within our team. I'm sure he got both the goals as well. So I'm glad he signed a new contract. But anyway, I've got to call it now. So you guys take care. Thanks for watching again. Like the video, get people involved, subscribe. You know that the more and more people that watch, the better it's going to be for the Katie Choir. So thanks again, and until next time, cheerio.